Hey there, this is Rosie Saltaire reading from a book called Matisse, The Dance. And I don't remember when it was published. There's Mr. Matisse painting, um, which is fabulous. I have recollections of myself painting scenery, and I certainly feel sort of artistically connected to Matisse. This was published in 1993, and it is all about this the development of this particular artwork in the context of the time. And so I'd like to read a little bit here, which hopefully you enjoy. I did my best to create a kind of reconstruction with my wooden figures. So here it says, I'm on page 25, during the first decade of the century, the dance theme had been closely associated with other intellectual and social concerns. The influence of Nietzsche was especially strong, in particular his notion of the dance as a vivid, liberating embodiment of the Dionysian principle. This is articulated in a famous passage from The Birth of Tragedy, with which Matisse was certainly familiar, quoting, "In song and dance, man expresses himself as a member of a higher community. He has forgotten how to walk and speak. He is about to take a dancing flight into the air. He feels himself a god. He himself now walks about enchanted in ecstasy, like to the gods whom he saw walking about in his dreams," unquote. Dance is also linked to physical, social, and moral well-being. Dancing was associated with sport and physical discipline, and was even held up as an activity that would benefit the French public in its political and economic competition with Germany. It is also significant that two of Matisse's principal models during the 1920s, Henriette and Lisette, had been trained as dancers. Matisse had designed the decor for Diaghilev's 1920 production of the dance, the Song of the Nightingale. And as recently as 1928, the Russian impresario had proposed that Matisse execute designs for another ballet, although the project never materialized. Matisse made several drawings and prints of dancers around that time. In fact, he seems to have had actual dance movements very much in mind when he began to work out his ideas for the Barnes mural. While in Marion the previous December, he had written to his wife asking her to tell his model Lisette, quote, "Do what is necessary to be in top physical form because I'm going to have need of her," unquote. Lisette herself later recalled that at the same time that she was working on the mural as Matisse's studio assistant, she also posed for studies for the figures, and I'll show you those in a moment. Quote, "After having posed nude, I put on my blouse and climbed up the enormous rolling platform to pin the drawing to the wall." So figure 8, you can kind of see here in this, it's a very slight, or I don't know what you call I don't know what you call that. Can't see it. And then the other drawing she was talking about was is here, figure 50, 56, 57, and then what else is here? This is apparently what she had climbed up to pin onto the wall. So that's about it for this book for today. I have a particular affinity to Matisse and to his work and to the story of his life, and I hope you do too. You can probably still find this book on, different resources. Oh, that's the back of it. So thanks for taking a look at this. I hope you enjoyed, and talk to you again.